Hello, if anybody is out there and can hear me. I decided to come on earlier, but it still says scheduled for. Oh dear, wonder if I can take that off. Scheduled for. La 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 la. Not sure who's out there who can hear me. Manage videos. La 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 la. La 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 la. Anyway, people, we are here and yeah, hello, chatting about anything. Evra, hello. The brat, hello. Yay. Fantastic. Thank you so much. How are your days going? I pulled a couple of cards before we started here, and they said gratitude. What have you got to be thankful for today? Today I am thankful for the people in this community. That's what I'm thankful for. And it also says direction. What is your true calling or your life's path? And I have just had a job interview, and it went very, very, very well. The manager has to ask his boss, but if it's up to the manager, then I will be hired. So he's just got to clear it with his boss. Oh, Brandon, hi, how are you? Oh, Silver Moon, how are you? Telling them all about the house today. And I was on a very early what would you call it, a class, an online class this morning at 3 a.m. my time, and the acronym that the lady was teaching from was SOAR, S-O-A-R, you know, like a bird soars. And then one of my followers did a little reading for me, and they pulled a card out, and when they pulled the card out, the card said SOAR, just like I'd been learning in the lesson that morning. Oh, it was amazing. Duality, self-awareness, observe and release. I thought we might have some fun today. Does anybody have any questions about Harry and Meghan or anything else about those UFOs, oh, slip of the tongue there, about those drones or anything? Avra, I love your little picture. You know, your picture of your name. Let's pull some cards until somebody decides to ask a question. Today's questions are about anything. Anything in the news, anything in your life. I'm just feeling so good and so energized, even though I've been up since 3 a.m. Let's see. Life purpose. Oh my word. Life purpose. Life path. I wonder if this is a message for me. That is so awesome. Life purpose, life path. I love it when the cards duplicate a message. Hello, Kaz. How are you? the breath. I hope you get the job. Thank you so much. How is Griffin? Griffin's fine from the perspective of the operation. Biological daughter who's transitioning to be a male, and she's had a double mastectomy. He has had a double mastectomy, so he's fine from that. But his other, don't want to use the word other, his disabilities are really playing up, and he's finding it very difficult to work. He's working full-time at the moment, and he messaged me today, just before I went for my interview, and he said really he's not able to keep on going the way that he's going. Just physically he's not able to cope with it, and so we're going to have to make a plan, because he's signed a 6-month lease and everything. So authenticity, let your truth be heard. So yeah, that's a bit difficult. Rainbow Tea Room. What spirits are around me, and what do they want you to know? Very good question. My desk is a bit of a mess. I should have got all the cards out first before I started. Where's the ones that I want? Sorry, just looking for good cards. Here we go. Queen of the Sun Oracle. For you there, Silver Moon. She's actually, Stacey DeMarco, she's created a deck that's also to do with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So I might get the Moon Oracle in honor of you, Silver Moon. Let's see, what spirits are around Silver Moon? What spirits are around Silver Moon? Winning at life. Masculine, soft, might be not necessarily a father, somebody who goes further back than that. Also might be a guardian angel, someone who helps you win at life. Oh, well, there's a strong-willed female spirit. She may have caused chaos in your life when she was here on earth. Let's see what these two have to say to you. Action. Action. I'm getting almost that she was so strong-willed. I'm getting it in a negative way. Strong-willed and destructive. She just was following her own path, and she wishes that she could have been softer and gentler like this person, like this masculine. And she welcomes you with love. She sits with you now, and she transfers her power to you in a more gentle, soft, loving way. Let's see, what else for Silver Moon? This is great. Connection. We are all connected. She's always connected with you, and so is he. But she wishes that she had been this softer person in life, that breath of life, that she could have let you be your own person in your own way. Awakening. Live in the moment. Live in the moment, because they're always with you, and they always intend only for your best good. Stillness. Be calm and quiet. Wow, Silver Moon. I hope you recognize these people. Avra asks, will my daughter change the job? Let's see, Avra. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I just thought I'd hop on because I was feeling so good. Everybody here had been so this week, and I just wanted to be on here to make sure that nobody's feeling alone around Christmas time. And thank you, Silver Moon, for making that suggestion. Very great suggestion. Avra. Joy. Surroundings, light, beauty, joy. So that looks to me, Everett, like something is definitely going to change in the job situation. Whether the current job gets better or she gets a new one, I'm not sure. She may need to rest and restore herself. Yeah, she definitely needs to look after herself. Self-love. She needs to look after herself and restore her energy, and do things that bring her joy. And then everything will go well on the work front. I hope that helps you there. DMA, any spiritual advice to help me have more confidence? Wow. Well, DMA, I was asking the same question myself. And actually what I took confidence from was the people in this group and the comments in this group, actually, the love in this group. So the first thing I'm just going to tell you intuitively is know that you are so very loved. And even if it doesn't feel like it in your life, you are loved in this group. Okay? Insight. Be open to enchantment. Be open to things that you have managed to do in the past. Okay, and this is very, very, very recent for me, because for 3 years I've been trying to get a job, and for 3 years I've gone to lots of interviews. I've had lots of interviews, but every time I get an interview, I've been knocked back. Today I had an interview, and the managing partner said to me, if it were my decision, I would hire you on the spot. I definitely would like to hire you, but I have to first check with my CEO. And you know what? The fact that somebody wanted me was really helpful. But what I did differently before this interview was I really just said to Spirit, I just said, I remove, and I actually did a hand action like this. I remove anything that's not of love and light within me. I let that go. And I physically moved my hands in this sort of motion. I physically let that go. And I step aside and I let the universe guide me and guide my words and guide my actions. And I don't know if I'm going to get the job or not, but that really gave me a lot more confidence in that situation. And so acknowledging your previous accomplishments, and the thing that I said to myself, you know, I've had jobs before, but for the last 20 years I've run my own business. If I've had a job before, I can do it again. So that really helped me. So I hope that helps you. DMA 55, balance. You need to have balance in life. You need to have some things that you succeed at, even if it's not your work. So is there something that you enjoy doing that you can succeed at? Something that you can get some positive feedback on, whether it's drawing or painting or just keeping your house a little more tidy, or just some little thing, knitting or crocheting or something. Often being creative really helps us have a sense of satisfaction and a sense of fulfillment. And that's what I've started to think about more, is the sense of fulfillment in having done a good job for somebody, rather than, yay, amazing joy, because I've been feeling down and I haven't been feeling yay, amazing joy. Stillness. You need to have that still, calm, quiet time where you can be serene, and that's what gives you courage. And so that's really important. Silver Moon, can you remember to email me and ask me to link Suzanne Giesman's 3-minute meditation, please? I want to put that in all of my descriptions. It's a 3-minute meditation, and if you do that 3-minute meditation every day, so this is the other thing that I've been doing differently. I've been doing this 3-minute meditation every day for about the last 3 weeks, and that's really helped me to calm my inner turmoil and to take action, to take courageous action. So DMA 55, I hope that really helps you. I just want to pull one of these gorgeous Oracle of the Sun cards. Let's see. Will. You are strong-willed, but you can't always do things just by willpower alone. And that was my issue as well. I'm very strong-willed, but there came a time when I was so exhausted, I just couldn't go on anymore. So I needed the spiritual insight to be able to harness nature's cycles. Think about the things that energize you and do a bit more of those. Have that still time to get insight. And keep coming back here, because we love you. Alrighty. Thank you so much for asking that question. DMA 55, lovely to have you that. Lovely to have you here. Ding, 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 ding. General for Brandon. Sorry, I missed you at the start there. Brandon wants a general. No worries, Brandon. And I'm getting this one here for Brandon. I really should have tidied my desk before I started, but I was just feeling so happy after my interview. I just wanted to come on and share my good news with you. I don't know if I will get it, but its indicators are very strong. Brandon, remembrance. Remembering love. Oh, remembering love, loss, and healing. Create. Dynamic, inspiring energy, gifts. Joy. Yeah, so when you're creative and you give gifts to other people, and it could be as little as smiling or doing that kind of thing, doesn't have to cost you anything. That's often how we fill ourselves. Okay, let's see what else for you there, Brandon. Life. Winning at life. Just keep being you is the message, but make sure that you set boundaries so that you don't exhaust yourself. Wow, well. So there you go, Brandon. Please comment if the reading is particularly resonates with you, or if it doesn't resonate with you. It really helps to keep me on track and keep my energy on track. The Braff said, I hope you get the job. Oh, thank you so much, the Braff. It's actually, when I spoke to the guy, it was like I knew him for decades. He was so amazing, and just how he explained everything, it sounds like it would be a really ideal fit for me. And so I'm excited. I hope so. Okay. LC. I'm Sagittarius, born on the cusp of Capricorn, December 21. Do I have both traits? I'll pull the cards, but star signs are not really my forte. So I'll pull the cards, and you can decide how to interpret them. Astrology is not something that I'm deep into. So it tells me that you're a person of compassion, nurturing, loving, and you're on the threshold of change, of surrender. But you're also a very loyal person as well. So, Elsie, you're going to have to interpret those cards for me, my love. I'm afraid I'm not the... Astrology is not my strong suit, but I'll pull you two of these as well, just to help you. And if you're into astrology, you will know what they mean. Aqualuna, I'm grateful and I'm blessed. Oh, and another moon card, Moon Whispers. The moon shows me patience. So there you go, LC. Irene, how are you, Irene? How are you? Oh, I wish I could tell you 100% if somebody was going to be hired, because then I would just pull a card for myself and put myself out of my misery and tell myself if I'm going to be hired for this job interview that I went to today. The manager well, first I did the HR, I was interviewed by the HR lady, and then she got me into an interview with the manager, the managing partner or whatever, and he basically said, if his CEO says yes, then he will hire me. So, will my daughter be hired? Where she was supposed to have started working the past November. I am free to make my wishes come true. If she doesn't get that job, another one that's even better. And so her dreams will come true. And with the aeroplanes, I'm thinking that's quite quickly. Let's see what else I'll read for you. So I'm getting that she really should be persevering with that job, but also looking at other options. Let go of mistakes. And so she needs to not be critical of people that made mistakes about not hiring her, or whatever that is. She really needs to clear that energy, and she can do that with and actually clear the energy of anything stuck. That would help her to get that job. Seeds of power. Yep, from tiny things, big things can grow. So she's got every chance of getting it, but that or something better. But if she gets stuck in being angry and frustrated about the process, then it's going to stop her from getting it. And so I hope that helps there, Irene. Aussie Adventures with Rose. How are you, everybody? Oh, Rose, hasn't it been terribly wet here in Queensland? I think you're still in Queensland. Goodness. Any other Queenslanders here? Man, we've been like ducks. Or we should be ducks to cope with all this rain. Oh, and as I said that, I could hear a duck quacking outside. How funny. Silver Moon Tea Room says, thanks for the reading. I knew who you were talking about, and the message was very helpful. Bless you. Oh, thank you so much, Silver Moon. You are such a delight. The Braff wants to know, I would love to ask you about the dome clock that I've had for nearly 40 years. And every now and then it will start going. It gives me great joy to talk to it. I would love to know who is behind it. Okay. Let's see. Cycles of life. So definitely somebody who was in your family tree. Shine. Somebody who is wanting to encourage you, and somebody who is wanting to encourage you to do well, but also wanting you to have peace in your heart. Let's see, can you tell us who is behind the beautiful, mysterious dome clock? Who is behind the dome clock of the Braff? Interesting. Cycle of life. Interesting. The other day I pulled this card for somebody, and to them the word cycle means something completely different than cycle of life, and they knew immediately who I was talking about. So these cards might have a meaning to you that they don't have a meaning to me. So it might be somebody who was always on the go, somebody who was fast moving, somebody who enjoyed cars or vehicles. Yeah, getting very much a masculine energy, and look, there's the same. He might have been into horses. He might have been a sort of a commanding kind of person. And the clock is silent, and then it goes just to give you some extra encouragement. And to remind you to set boundaries so that you don't overdo yourself. And I'm getting here that you are a reflection of those that have gone before. I hope that is meaningful to you, the Braff. I hope that brings to mind somebody. Not knowing your family heritage, I can't be more specific than that, but these cards will often have more of a meaning to you than they do to me. So thank you very much for being here and for asking the question. Well, Silver Moon says, we love you too. Oh, I love all of you. You're all so wonderful. You're all so wonderful. And the main reason I started this channel was because I was just feeling so lonely. So I just love you all. Rose, Aussie Adventures. I can't work for someone else due to unpredictable medical issues, but I'm feeling the need to go back to my creative ventures of the past with an updated model. Will this be a way to buy my own home? Okay, wow. Let's see. Spiritual insight. Creativity and spirituality often go hand in hand. And look at all the beautiful stars going in there, and the beautiful knowledge and the beautiful insight and the beautiful inspiration. And so I'm getting from this card is that you need to be sensible about not giving up current income streams, but you will be led into the creative endeavors. Look at there. You are strong. You're stronger than you know, Rose. Also, Rose, if you email me, I think you're in Queensland. Anybody who's got a business in Queensland is entitled to free business mentoring. Just email me, Rose, and I will send you the details. It's paid for by the government, and I know about it because my husband often goes on the panels and does free business mentoring. So I'm kind of getting for you that, yes, you've got insight, and yes, you've got that strength, but it would do you good to have some kind of mentoring. See there, intention, how you weave your way, some kind of third party, just to give you some guidance, to make sure that you can transform and have the joy in your life mixed with abundance. So there you go, Rose. Definitely your creative ventures. There are definitely opportunities there, but you need to do it in a sensible way, and getting some kind of third-party input like these free mentors. And it's called Mentoring for Growth. If you don't want to email me, if you want to look it up for yourself. And if you're in a different state, you can search that up. Brandon says, thank you. It's my absolute pleasure. Karen. Hello, Karen Cultus. Haven't seen you for ages. How are you? DMA 55, thank you very much. Please know I wish you the very best and all the subscribers. I really hope you are offered the job opportunity. I feel positive about this job. Let me know. I will let everybody know. Don't worry, DMA 55. I will be singing it from the rooftops. You won't be able to shut me up about it. I am, yeah, just the way that interview went and everything. I've had some interviews before where they make you feel small and worthless. And this, it just, yeah, I felt like this was somebody that I wanted to work with. Or both of them. Karen Cultus, I fly home in 2 days. Any complications? Oh, let's have a look. Karen, going to be a time for you to reflect and healing transformation. So while you're waiting for flights, it's a good time just to go into meditation mode. Make good use of the time rather than getting aggravated. I wonder if there might be flight delays. That's going to give you some extra time for reflection, or if it's just the normal delays. And from the reflection will come some insight. Joy, happiness. Oh, it's going to be a good trip. It's going to be a good trip, and it's going to be a good trip because you make it so. You reflect on maybe all the good things that have happened this year, or all the things that have been right, or all your accomplishments. So, no, I'm not seeing any complications or difficulties at all for you, Karen. But joy, and you'll be very joyful when you get home. But use the time wisely, just for reflection and insight. I hope that helps you there, Karen. LC, wow. Cool, with the hand waving. Oh. Aussie Adventures with Rose. So very wet. So very wet. Absolutely. Absolutely. And my husband went out to the Mater Hospital today in Brisbane. He's part of a community choir, and they sang some Christmas carols. I wasn't sure he was going to get there or back, but, well, yes, he's all good, and he spread the joy, so good for him. Aussie Adventures with Rose. Wow, that's an amazing card. Well, that's great. I'm glad that helps you. Esha Sharif, I don't read on other people's intentions, honey. Please ask me a different question. I can't read on his intentions because that would be unethical. Okay, lovely? Ask a different question. Rose, you do need some guidance. Yeah, email me, lovely. I'll send you the link. Because the Queensland government wants you to succeed, and they normally have a panel of mentors, and the panel of mentors, they come at it from different aspects. So you might have somebody who's into marketing, somebody who's into legal, somebody who's into I don't know, the creative arts, whatever it is, somebody who's into technology. And so you have a panel of people who can see things from different ways and just point you in the right direction, because they want you to succeed. Rain Mitz. Is my friend going to be okay? She was recently admitted to hospital. Alexandria is her name. Is everything going to be okay with her prognosis? Thank you once again. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rain. Bravery. She's going to have to be brave, and so are you. Let go. You're going to need to trust the medical staff. You're going to need to trust the medical staff. Let's see these guys. Rain's friend, Alexandria. Alexandria. How is Alexandria? Desire. Okay, explain that. Mental health. There's concern about how concerned people are for her, and how concerned she is about it, the mental aspect of it. And that's why it's this one here that says let go and be. I'm getting really that worry and stress is not going to help the situation. Beauty. So that looks like coming out of it. Alexandria. Contentment. Look at that. Live to a ripe old age. So very much make sure that people are not over stressing about it. Do what you can do. Don't be too stressed. And that card there is telling me she's going to live to a ripe old age. So yeah, of course I can't tell you 100%, but that is what I'm seeing in these cards. So it's looking very positive. But she mustn't lose heart. I think that's what the desire card is, about not losing heart. Rain, we will all pray for Alexandria. All right, we will all pray that the doctors know exactly how to treat her, that she gets the best possible care, that the nurses and doctors that are with her have had a good night's sleep, that they are very skilled, and that they can bring her love and healing. Okay, I'm just reading down the chat. Thank you for answering my questions. This is the Braff. We've lost both sets of parents and a couple of very close friends. Saying my father is giving the clock a nudge. I feel good about that. Yeah, I did get an impression, the Braff, that it was a nudge, and it was just a nudge for to inspire you and to keep you feeling yeah, encouraged. That was the word, encouraged. Elsie, just lovely to see the interaction between you and your fans. Oh, I don't think they're fans lovely. I think they were more just, we're all a family here. I think so. Aisha Sharif, our relationship status. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Part of it is to do with self-discovery. So you need to have a deep dive into yourself and see how honest you are being in the relationship, and that will bring you to some realizations. Whoa, hang on, a whole bunch fell out. No, I'm on my live. My mother going past. It says slow down, so things might be moving too fast. Tune into the rhythm of life. So you need to tune into yourself, your self-discovery, and see how honest you're being with yourself. What is your intention? Is your intention pure in the relationship? Hope. Out of the darkness comes light. So I don't know if that's hope within the relationship, or if the relationship ends, whether the next one will be hopeful. Difficult to tell. Let me go onto a different deck for you, Aisha. Let me go onto a different deck for you. I might get a different answer with a different deck, or more clear answer. Receive healing. Yeah, I'm getting very much that I wonder if there's something within you that has been hurt from a past relationship that needs to heal before you can be fully open. Well-being. See, we're asking about relationship, and it's about you and yourself and your well-being. If there's anything in this relationship that is causing you stress and is not aligned with your well-being, then that is something that you need to really consider whether it's the relationship you need to be in. Okay, this one came up upside down. It says sincere relationships. So it could be an insincere relationship. I don't know if that's on his side or on your side. And I'm feeling that's all that the cards are going to tell us at the moment. And it's very much to do with your self-discovery and you looking at yourself and where you are in your life and what you want for yourself. I hope that helps you. And anybody that I've read for, if what I've said is resonating, please can you let me know, because that really helps me. Okay, Aisha. Rain. You are so right. She's actually there for a brain problem. Oh, sorry. She's been diagnosed with brain cancer in the past, and the problem is she's having the medicine they gave her might already have affected her. Oh, that's okay, Rain. That might have been the mental health card that I saw. That might have been the concern about the mental health. Yeah, we don't want her mental capacity to diminish because of the medication. Rain says, thank you so much. All I know is that I can pray and send good thoughts for her, and know, like you said, that it's up to his medical staff. Exactly. And Rain, if there ever is a time when she can't communicate, I hope that doesn't happen, but if there ever is, come on and ask me, and I will do some communication reading between the two of you. All right, I'm always happy to do that. But I didn't see bad things, but I did see the concern, the great stress around the mental health. And so I think that's all the cards are going to let us know for the moment. So everybody here will send you love and prayers to Alexandria. And so I think also the other message, Rain, is that you are not alone, and that Alexandria is not alone, that there are spirits around, there are angels around, there are loved ones around. And I'm just getting called to another deck here. Just so that you know that she's not alone, and she will never be alone. This one. Raguel. Waves of healing. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate the healing and harmonious resolution. Wow. So it looks very positive, Rain. It looks very positive. But yes, just keep praying and know that she's never alone. All right. Aisha Sharif says, I am hurt. I'm sorry that you are hurt, my lovely. I hope that your heart will heal. Rebecca says, hi and thank you. What do my guides and angels want to say to me? Let's find out. Let's find out. Rebecca. Serenity. You need to look after yourself and you need to be calm and have that serenity within you. And for those that have asked about donations, you can click on my Buy Me a Coffee, or you can do super chats. It's not necessary, but that's the way that you can if you want to. Rebecca, you are cherished. Oh, that's so nice. Don't worry, we're looking after you. Follow your passion. Follow your passion. But at the same time, let things settle and be calm. Don't overdo it. Remember, life is a journey. So don't get burnt out. And remember to take care of yourself. Wow. Rebecca. Wow. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Regina Valerie. Hello, my lovely. How are you? Oh, Munchy Munch. Hi. I had an interesting day, Munchy Munch. I started off at 3 a.m. doing my course that I've already told you about offline, on email, and so that all went well. And then I had applied for a job a couple of days ago, and then I saw in my email this lady had emailed back and said, "Oh, can we talk to you?" So I called her, and we did like an interview. She was the HR. The head of the HR, so we did the interview, and then she said, oh, okay, she'll take it further. And then about 20 minutes later, she phoned back and she said, oh, the managing partner would like to do an interview with you online today. Can you do that? So I said, oh, yes, that would be lovely. So I did the interview with the managing partner, and he was so wonderful. He just basically said, I'm not going to ask you any trick questions. I can tell from your experience that you're the kind of person we're looking for. I just want to know if we can work together, if we've got the personalities that can fit together. So there's the power card. And by the end of it, he said, well, I would like to work with you, and I just need to ask the CEO, and if he says yes, then somebody will be in touch with you to offer you the job. It's so exciting. So exciting. So, Munchie, that's my update. And I was so excited that I had to come on and say hello to everybody. Yeah, and I felt such power today. I really just looked after myself. I had a beautiful long hot bath. I lit my candle. I did some meditation. I cleared any energy that was negative or unhelpful or not from me. And then I just stepped aside and I said, Spirit, you come, direct my actions, direct my words. You show me what to say, how to say it, and let me get out of the way. And wow, that was, I still don't know if I got the job, but it was so exciting, and here I am. Oh, Rose, thank you so much for your wonderful, kind super chat. Munch, congrats. Well, yes, I still have to wait and see what the CEO says, but yeah. Hello, Peace. How are you? Good to see you back. Anybody got any questions? You can ask about anything. The Harry, Meghan, the royals, news stories, anything you want. Pamela DeMarco, so excited to see you on a live stream. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Pamela. Oh, excuse me. Any questions for me? Oh, Munchie, I've actually been looking for a job for 3 years. I'm running my own business, but I'm tired of running the business. I just want to do the legal stuff because I'm a lawyer. And for 3 years, I've gone for interview after interview after interview, and I've been turned down. So today, I decided I was not going to let that energy of defeat follow me into my interviews. I was just literally, I used my hands like to wipe away the energy of defeat, to wipe away anything that's happened in the past that's got nothing to do with this interview, and we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, any questions? Personal questions? Questions about people across the veil? Otherwise, I'll just pull a few and head off. Pamela, do you have any questions for me, lovely? Yeah, I love IP, and that's what I said to them in the 2 interviews that I had today. I said I just really love IP. I don't want to run the business. I want to just do the IP. So yeah. Silver Moon. Know more about the male around you? Sure, absolutely. I wonder if this is the right deck. Let me have a look. Female around you with mental health problems. And so I can't always... If somebody is very strong and they very strongly want to connect with you, they may come out instead of the person you're looking for. So, female with mental health problems, the truth is that it wasn't your fault, whatever happened. Again, she's welcoming you. She's welcoming you to forgive her. She forgives you. If there was ever anything needing to be forgiven, she's saying there wasn't, but she's just showing welcome, just open arms and unconditional love. And she wished she could have done that with you and to you and for you when she... Okay. The man. Come on. Let's ask about the man. I'm getting love. Passion. Not necessarily romantic passion, but somebody that really loved you more than you could ever know. Oh, there we go. The man. Fast forward energy. Illuminating something. Maybe brought something to light. Rest. I don't know if somebody was laid to rest, or he wanted to protect you so that you could rest, or he laid this other crazy lady to rest. Not sure. Progression. He's very proud of your progression. Things have been difficult for you in your life and you've needed a lot of rest, but spiritually there's a lot of light around you. Order. If I don't get it in the next couple of cards, I'll look in a different deck for you. The male spirit around Silver Moon. Fertility. We've got female again. And there's the male. Cycles. Protection. He wanted to protect you, but he couldn't. He wanted to protect you, but he couldn't. Possibility. Is there a possibility that you can forgive him and forgive her? And he sees lots of possibility for you still to come in your life, even though you might think the best of your life is gone past. He sees how you've progressed and he's so proud of you. I hope that connects. I hope that means something to you, Silver Moon. Nene, hello, how are you? Pamela DeMarco, my mom is passed. Is she with you? I will have a look at that. So sorry about your mother passing, Pamela. I'm so blessed to still have my mother. She is 86 and getting frailer and frailer. I hope she's with me for decades more. Just clearing the energy. Oh. There we go. Okay. I don't always have to clear the energy between reads, but the feminine energy around Silver Moon Tea Room is very, very strong and wants very much to seek forgiveness, and so frequently that female energy will come through very, very strong. So I just need to let her go, Pamela, so that your mother can come through. Let's ask for your mother. Pamela's mother. Pamela's mother. Whoa. Whole lot jumped out. Preparation. I don't know if she was one of those that was always preparing in advance. Resilience. Now this card looks scary, but it's not actually scary. It's a card of she's very proud of how far you've come and how much you've managed to overcome. And when you feel or have felt that you're drowning, she is there and she's gone before you and prepared the way. She wants you to reform yourself in some areas of your life, some areas where you may have been struggling or you still are struggling. She is around you and she will hold you and she will take care of you so that you can have that rest that you need to enter the next stage of your life. And she sees you as this being of power and she's always with you. See how this is your power that's here in front of your chest, in front of your heart, and here's her power from the sun is always shining down on you. So she's always with you. And especially if you get that warm feeling, you know, when you go into the sun and you just get that warm feeling from the sun, that's your mother's love beating down on you, beating down in a beautiful way. It's floating down to just to remind you how much she loves you. And she's very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. Yeah, I just split the deck. She wants you to have your heart's desire. She wants you to have your heart's desire. Oh, and she says that you can create the life that you want, the life that you deserve. You've got the power within you, and she will always be with you. And she wants you to grow old and contented, having done the things in your life that you set out to do. Wow. Wow. Okay. Pamela, your mom is definitely with you. Thank you for being here, lovely, and thank you so much for asking the question. Sammy, hi Sammy, I haven't had a chance to talk to you for ages. How are you, Sammy? I am going to pick a card for Regina Valerie. Yes, absolutely, Regina Valerie. Let me see. Regina Valerie. Don't worry, I'm working through the chat, so I will get to everybody. I will get to everybody. Regina Valerie. Rest, my lovely. Have you been overdoing it? Is it time for you to take some rest? Once you have rested, then you can go back to creating the life that you need, the life that you want. But always come back to being in a little cocoon. So it's all about balance. Rest, work, rest, work, rest, work, rest. Okay, Regina, don't overdo it. Sammy, hello. What do I see for you generally? But I would appreciate some guidance. Sammy, I haven't chatted with you in ages, months, I think. Let's see. Let's see. We need to do a new deck for Sammy. I hope that you are well. And that your loved ones are well. Step into stillness. This is about taking some time to regroup, recover, balance yourself mentally, and not be reactive, not overreact to what's happening, but to come from a place of stillness and calmness. Oh look, and a place of love. A place of love. And so, irrespective of what's happened at work, can you still love yourself? Can you still let go of any anger or fear or anything like that, and literally release it? Today I did this release thing with my hands where I released any energy of doubt, fear, of things in the past that was holding me down, and honestly it made such a big difference. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. I hope that means something to you there, Sammy, with your job issue. Get quiet. Overcome anything that's holding you back, any negative emotions, and then really follow your joy, follow your bliss, follow what makes you, and look at that, and the bottom, being in the flow. So understand that part of life is ups and downs, and just because you've had a bad day or a bad event doesn't mean it's time to give up. Is there a way that you can reframe what's happened into a more positive way? And then pray about it, release the negative, and just tell Spirit, I trust you. Please show me, please guide me on the path where I can follow my bliss. Wow. Sammy, very positive message for you there. I hope that helps you. Pamela DeMarco, thank you. Best to your mom. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Silver Moon Tea Room says, thank you very much for the reading. I did know who you were talking about and I understand the messages. Bless you. Well, that's fantastic because I don't know. It's kind of like I'm a conduit where I receive it and then I just pass it on, and I don't always know the interpretation. Sometimes I know the interpretation, sometimes I don't. And so thank you very much, Silver Moon Tea Room, for telling me that you understood the message and you knew who was coming through, because I have no idea. Pamela DeMarco says, that's so sweet for Silver Moon, always preparing. This was spit on, choked up. I mentioned the sun to my father yesterday. Oh, this was spot on, I think you meant to say. You choked up because you mentioned the sun to your father yesterday. Wow, Mommy, yes. Nice. Mommy is always there with you. Always, always. And she knows how to connect with you, how to just... And it's that warm embrace that you had when you were a little girl. And Mom just used to put her arms around you, and it was the safest place in the universe. And I'm getting such goosebumps now, Pamela, which means very, very strong love. Yes, that was the message that she wanted to send you. So when you get that warm feeling, when you see the sun and you see the warmth and you see the brightness, she wants you to remember how she just embraced you when you were a little child, or you might not even be able to remember that far back, but when everything was right with the world. And she still always is and always will be your safe place to fall. So you can always talk to her. Always. Okay, Rebecca. Do I get anything from your son? Oh, I'm so sorry, Rebecca. We're not supposed to outlive our children. Rebecca, he wants you to believe in magic. I don't know if that has a special meaning for you. And trust your intuition, goodness, and listen to your heart. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And that's very, very sort of forcefully coming through. Pretty much he's always with you. And when you see something that reminds you of him, and you might think, oh, it's probably not him. It actually is him. Okay? It actually is him. He's around you always, and it's almost like he's playing a game, like he wants you, you know, like when kids go to a magic show and you see something and you're just amazed. That's how he wants you to feel. He wants you to feel the magic of his presence. And always listen with your heart, because he's always with you. He's in you and always will be with you. Sometimes you need to slow down a little bit. Sometimes you need to slow down and really just listen. That's that listen with your heart. Don't know if you've got something going on with your health, but this talks about recovery. So I don't know if that is related to your grief surrounding him, which is fine. Grieving is normal, natural part of the process. But he would like you to recover some of your youthful joy. If you're overdoing it, helping people too much, burning out, and as you move from one stage of grief to the next, and your grief settles down and it is not so sharp, he's telling you here it's part of the recovery. I know that does not mean that you no longer love me. It's just part of the process. So don't feel concerned about letting that part of the grief go, the sharpness of the grief, because he knows it's part of the process, it's part of your recovery, and it's good for your mental health. And see those little orbs? He's always with you. He's always with you, and he wants you to progress from this stage to the next. And he's in a place of perfect harmony and grace and beauty and love, and no stress, no fear, no danger. He's in a place of complete beauty. One day when it's your time, don't hurry, but when it is your time, he'll be there to see you, you know. And you're probably going to be on this earth a long time before that happens. Okay. And he's so proud of you. Why'd you switch off my fan? Sorry. And now it's made me... Okay. Are you going through?
No.
Welcome. He and many others will be there to greet you when the time comes, when you've lived your full and complete life cycle. And he wants you always to have hope, no matter what happens in your life. Always to have hope. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Rebecca, lots from your son. He's very close to you. I get a very soft energy from him. A very loving. It's more of a feminine energy, but it's his feminine side. He's just... It's like he wants to take care of you. And he wants you to take care of yourself. But he wants you to be childlike in your appreciation of the world and the world around you. And yeah, it's magic. And trust yourself. Trust your intuition. If a thought or something comes into your heart and it feels good and it feels right, he's saying trust. You can trust that. You can trust that. And if you take the wrong step on your path, it doesn't matter, because you can always come back to the right step. Wow. Rebecca, your son is a bit chatty. Very chatty. Wow. Pamela says thank you. It's my absolute pleasure. Munchie says, oh, that's awesome, Silver Moon. I always have to ponder for a while after to connect it all. Yeah, very, very good. Gigi, hello, how are you? Another one of my wonderful members. Oh yeah, I'm doing this draw in the next couple of days. Anybody who's ever given any kind of donation financially to me will be in the draw. And it's whether it's a super chat or a member or buy me a coffee or any of those kind of things, or you bought a reading from me. And my husband's going to show me how to do a random generator, something or other. Apparently, you get a random number generator. Anyway, so I'll put you all in the random number generator, and then I'll do the draw on a live. Irene. Oh, hang on. Where am I going? Nene would love a card or two. Absolutely, Nene. Let's see. Oh, launching your journey. Stepping into stillness. Remember to be grounded and centered as you move to new things. Oh, soaring into joy. Something's happening in your life. You're moving forward. Remember to always appreciate your accomplishments and appreciate how far you've come, and then enjoy the journey. And travel with grace, and you will be winning in life. Wow. Very nice there for Nene. Irene would like a spirit animal card. Let me grab... where did I put those guys? I've had a bit of a busy day because I've been doing a course from 3 a.m. and then I did a whole bunch of work, and then I did 2 job interviews. And wow, it's been a day, I can tell you. And I just wanted to come on and tell everybody that I just love you all, and I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I'm just So grateful that you're all here always, and how wonderful and kind you are to each other, and how much you pray for each other and hold each other up. Okay, Irene Del Rio. Oh, beautiful. The Swan. Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Wow, that's beautiful, Irene. That's beautiful. Sammy says, hello, rainbows. Sorry, needed a quick wee break. Work has been hectic. Sammy, you may have actually missed your reading because I did do the reading. So if you didn't hear it, you're going to have to go back and check on the recording, I'm afraid, my love. Andrea, 5-4 Hector. Andrea, I don't think I've seen you on my chats before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, new subscriber. New subscriber. Yes, new subscriber. Well done. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing there, Andrea. You are welcome, 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 welcome. Do you have a particular question? Oh, yes, you do have a question. We'll get to it in a second. Yes, we are all spiritual sisters and brothers here. Very much a spiritual family. Very much a spiritual family. Sammy says, thank you, Rainbow. Wise as always, and I will continue to follow you as much as possible. Love and light to you all. Thank you very much, Sammy. Andrea, 54 Hector. Will there ever be a chance for Saul the Scorpio, my daughter's father, and I to get back together? We were together for 12 years, and he hasn't been with anyone else since. Okay, so Andrea, when it comes to love, I can read on you, but I won't read on him, okay? Because I don't have his permission to do that. So, but often the reading will give you what you need to know, okay? So it's going to be about you. Self-discovery, deep dive. You need to go deep into yourself and see if this is a relationship that you want to rekindle. Awaken, live in the moment. Might be something. Andrea. Awareness. Look beyond what you are. So I'm getting very much, this is about you having some kind of a spiritual awakening. Looking inside of yourself, the life you've created, looking at the things you do want in life and the things you don't want in life. And I will be putting the 3-minute meditation link in the description or in the pinned comment. It's a 3-minute meditation done by a lady called Suzanne Giesman. And my recommendation to you would be to do the 3-minute meditation. Do it every day for a month. 3 minutes. You can spend 3 minutes. And that'll bring you into greater awareness of what is inside of you and what is good for you and what is not good for you. Remember, life is a journey and your life is a sacred gift. So don't waste it. Ignite. Release your potential. Isn't that interesting? Ignite and ignite. And often ignite means love. You ignite the fires of love. So it could well be. There could well be a very good chance for you. But is there something in you that you need to be aware of first and that you might need to change? What was it? Why did you break up? Is there something inside of you or in your communication with him or inside of him that needs to be attended to before you can get back together? Respect. Respect yourself, respect him. And it's interesting because, and this might not be you at all, but Dr. Phil came up on my YouTube the other day, and I just saw how people were doing personal insults to each other. I've been married 24 years, I think, 24 years. We have never shown that level of disrespect. We've never called each other names, ever, not once, no matter how mad we got with each other. progress. Give back. So if the two of you are able to be respectful and progress your relationship from where it went wrong, and you both can be reliable, it could be. It could be. Hidden blessings is on the bottom of the pack. Maybe you've both had a chance to grow and become better people. So, not a 100% clear answer, but it does talk about working on yourself, and certainly talks about igniting love, whether with him or with somebody else. Wow, Andrea, that's beautiful. Pamela DeMarco says, "Oh, Rainbow, you made my year. So happy to hear from my mom. She was such a strong woman. Obviously, she's just the same." Yep, she's just the same. She is just the same. And that's the thing. When our loved ones pass over, they keep the same type of energy, but they also improve. So if somebody was a bully here in life, they might come across as a very strong kind of energy, but it will be softened, but they might show a strong energy to me so that I can help you identify who it is that's come across. But yes, they do have regrets sometimes when they cross the veil, and they learn and grow just like we do. Learn and grow just like we do. So yes, but the essence of your mother's personality will always be the same, but better. Sammy says, "Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody." Yes, you too. You too. Pamela, "Oh, I can't stop smiling. Oh, you're so beautiful." And that's what love does. That's what love does. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I spend this time doing these readings. Just so that we can know that we've not been forgotten. We're still connected, and we always will be connected. And every time you go out into the sun, Pamela, and you feel that sun, just you bask in the sun like a seal. Your mom's funny too. You bask in the sun and you just feel that, oh, that warmth. Then you'll know it's just an extra. She's always there, but that's an extra reminder. Andrea. Oh, Andrea, I hope you heard the reading that I did for you. It was amazing. Please go back and listen, because nobody else reported audio problems. So do go back, lovely. Go back and listen, because I did your read, Andrea. Rebecca says, "Thank you so much. You are right. Sounds like him. Big heart, very caring. May you be blessed in return." Oh, thank you, Rebecca. And may you be blessed in return for being here and talking about him and sharing your love for him and his love for you. And yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Pamela, yes, gorgeous swan. Thank you, love. Appreciate all that you do for us. Absolute pleasure, absolute pleasure. Now, listen, I've been on for an hour and 15. I've been up since 3 a.m. I don't even know what time it is. I'm starting to get a bit... I was only 3:20 in the afternoon in my time. It feels like midnight. Oh, you know what? I forgot to eat today. That is what it is. I forgot to eat today. Silly me. Okay. So I'm going to go because I need to eat, and I'm going to end us off as usual with a couple of very good cards. We'll do 3 cards from this beautiful deck here. Thank you all for hopping on. I really appreciate your kindness and your love. Nurture. Look after yourself. Don't forget to eat lunch. These cards are so funny. Vibration. Yes. The vibration is love. The vibration is love. Ruminate. Okay. Think about each other. Think about the things that we've done in the past. Think about the joy we've had. Triggers. Interesting. And I had some triggers this morning. The triggers when I was about to go for my job interview. And my brain was saying to me, oh yes, but you've been looking for a job for 3 years, and every time you've had an interview, it's gone so badly, and it was a real trigger for me, and I had to just take a big deep breath, and I had to say, you know what? I don't agree to live in that reality anymore. Today is a new day. It is a new dawn. It is a new day. And today, I am going to be good in this interview, and I am going to let Spirit speak through me and for me, and I'm going to get out of my own way, and I am just going to, I acknowledged the triggers, I saw them, and then I just swept them away. And it just, yeah, sensitivity. Sometimes we have to be aware of things that are not even ours. Yeah, we have to let go of control. I was just saying, Spirit, you guide me. I've been trying this for years. It's not been working. My way hasn't been working. So you help me. You guide me. You put words in my mouth. I will obviously prepare as much as I can. And I've never had somebody in the interview say, well, yes, I definitely want you if the boss wants you. So, respect. And I showed him respect, but I also showed myself respect by letting Spirit work through me. And also acknowledging. Instead of thinking about these triggers, these interviews that I've been for that I didn't get the job, I showed myself the respect of acknowledging, well, I've spent 20 years running my own business. I've got a lot of good skills and experience, and before that I worked for other people, and there's no reason why I can't work for other people again. And so I just acknowledged that about myself, gave myself that respect, and then did my part and let Spirit do their part. All right, my lovelies, I really appreciate you all. Happy Christmas and holidays and all that jazz. I will be on before Christmas anyway, so thank you for hopping on. I love you all very much. Take care. And I do have another couple of lives scheduled. So just go into my channel and click live, and it'll tell you when the next one is. Take care. Remember, life is an adventure.